Are you looking for the best wall-mounted garage fan? We've got this one right here. Figured I'd show this thing off to you guys today. So let's go ahead and grab that Mike Vance knife right there so we can open this bad boy on up and see what we got on the inside here. And if you guys are finding this video helpful, definitely appreciate you guys hooking up that helpful for me right there. So let's go ahead and slice and dice this on open right here. We have like a carport area, and in that carport area we have our grill, and we also have a treadmill because my wife likes to walk on the treadmill and be outside so she can get fresh air. But we always need to circulate that air a little bit. And so we saw this, and I thought, man, this would be a great idea to put in that area. Is this a little, no, okay, this is a little mount for it right there. Let's see, let's get rid of the foam that's in here. Okay, we got some instructions right there. Got it, looks like a good size cord right here. That's gonna be important too, because since you're mounting it up, you wanna make sure that you have enough cord space to be able to run that cord where you need it to go. This is all of the hardware for it right there. Let's see, and then we have, this is going to be the actual mounting bracket. We'll get to that here in just a minute. A little nougat right there. I'm not too sure what that is. Got some more nougats, and does this thing have a remote to it? Oh, that might be cool. Oh yeah, look, right here. Ha! We got a remote. Nice. Sweet. All right, now let's get this thing on up right here. Oh man, this thing's gonna be nice. So we live down here in Louisiana. It can get hot down here, and so to be able to have a fan, not only just to keep you cool, but also to like blow away mosquitoes. You could do that. If you are grilling outside, you can have a fan that blows all the smoke out from underneath. Like we have a carport area or a patio area, and whenever we grill underneath there, a lot of the smoke kind of gets trapped underneath there. And so for a little while, we were taking like an old box fan that we had, and we kind of would angle it up, hopefully push the that smoke out. But with something like this is going to be perfect. One, it gets it off the ground or off the surface that it needs to be on, because we can mount it up high, and then from there we can angle it how we need it to be angled to be able to either one, blow away that smoke, or two, my wife can angle it more towards the treadmill so that she can have some airflow over there as well. Or if you're having a get together and you want to turn on the fans underneath the area and be able to point them at your guests that are there, you can easily do that as well. This is super cool. I like this. We're gonna have to plug this thing on in, but before we do that, let's see how long this cord is right here, because like I was saying, you want to make sure that you're going to have an outlet nearby so that you can be able to plug this thing on in. All right, so looks like a pretty decent sized cord. Let me see. That's 6 feet up to here, and then you got another, I'm gonna call that like 2.5 feet, so 6, 7, about 8 to 9 feet long. That's actually a decent sized cord right there for a fan, especially one that you're going to wall mount. Let's go ahead and plug this thing in, see what happens. Oh, it's got a light in it too? What? I didn't even realize that. So on the inside here, y'all can see that LED strip. That's nice. It's underneath the diffuser right there, so that the light is a nice soft light. You're not casting all those harsh shadows everywhere, because that's going to look kind of funny, especially with the fan going. But that is super cool, because a lot of times, especially in the winter time, or whenever it's it doesn't stay light as dark anymore. Like it starts getting darker early. That's the best way to say that. And you're grilling outside. Now, not only are you blowing the smoke away, you also got a light out there so you can see what the heck you're doing underneath there. Oh man, this thing is so cool. I love that. I didn't even realize that came with a light. All right, let's take a look at what else we got. Oh wait, hang on. Turn this thing on. Is this we need some. The remote requires 2 AAA batteries. I think I might have some. Yeah, I got some. Let me see if I have an open back. Nope. Hold on. Oh yeah, look, we got 2 of them right here. Perfect. All right, let's plug these guys on in. One goes in that way. The other one goes in that way. Pop that bad boy on in there. I don't see like any switch or anything to be able to manually do it, but you're not going to want that since this is going to be mounted up high. So let's see. Let's go ahead and 1. Look at that. So that's just the lowest setting right there, just a gentle breeze going. And there's 6 different settings on there that you can choose from, this little guy right here. So I'm gonna push 6 and let's go all the way to the top. Turn it around over here. Luke, I am your father. It probably doesn't sound like that to you guys, does it? I gotta say, nice and quiet for being on the highest speed, but that is still giving a good push of air all the way out. That is awesome. Look, I can put it. No, I can't. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Way up here. Man, that's actually a really cool spot for it, too. And I can feel that. Oh, man, it feels great. I guess if you wanted to, too, so I'm noticing this. The part where you're going to attach the mount to, it's nice and flat right here. This is obviously the 2 screws where your mount's going to go. But if you wanted to leave it on the ground and use this just to kind of prop it up, if you tighten up your knobs on the side right here, you could simply have a fan kind of on the floor pointing upward if you wanted to do that as well. That's super cool. I love that. All right, a couple other things. I don't know exactly what all these are, but we're going to go through them. There's a K plus and a K minus right there. Let's see what that does. Oh, it changes your light. Oh, that's awesome. So that must be your Kelvin. Press the stop button on there so y'all can hear me better. I think that's the Kelvin temperature, and that changes the color of the light. I'm trying to tell how many different settings are on there. It's really hard for me to tell. But I really like how it can go to that soft white setting, especially for the nighttime, whenever you don't want to mess, you don't want to have like bright light messing with your melatonin so that you get better sleep. If you're grilling at night and you want to be able to have the softer light, you can easily transfer it to that. That's super cool. Oh, look, if you want to turn the light on, boom, boom, boom. Holds the last setting as well, as far as the Kelvin setting right there. Let's see, is this a dimmer? Oh, yeah, you can dim it down if you want to dim it down now. Dim it down, or you can dim it up. Bring it all the way on up. That's just the little sun logos right there. Let me know if y'all are finding this helpful. If it is, definitely appreciate you guys hooking up that helpful for me right there. All right, then you have a 1 hour and a 2 hour. I'm going to assume that those are just some simple sleep settings. I'm not going to test that because we'd be sitting here for an hour. We're not going to do that. Then, let's see, there's this like contrast right there. Let's see what that does. Oh, so it's like a quick toggle between the different Kelvins right there. So you can go like daylight, you can go soft white, or you can kind of get a mix of the daylight and the soft white right there. That's actually really cool. I like how they have it kind of almost like a preset for you, if you will. Last but not least, there's this button right here. I don't know if this is the power button for the whole unit. I don't know if this just turns on the fan without the light or what. So let's test that out. What I want to do is turn off the entire thing. I press the power button there. I'm just going to press that. Nope. Okay. Let's turn it on then. Oop. Oh, do I need to press that? Oh. Okay, I pressed the fan. I pressed the number 1 and that came on. Okay, that turns it off. I want to press the light right there. Now I want to press, I don't know what this button, oh, I bet that spins the other way because I just realized that there's 2 arrows, one going one way and one going the other way. So can you change the rotation? I've never seen a fan, like a circular fan like this, that wasn't a ceiling fan, that you couldn't adjust the rotation on. Ah! This thing is amazing. I'm loving this thing right here. All right, let's take a look at, real quick, some of the other things that you get with this fan. Obviously, this is the very nice mounting bracket right here. This is all made out of metal right here. You have the 3 holes so that you can get it mounted easily. And then you have your mounting hole right there, which is, I'm assuming what this guy is going to go on. You just simply attach this on in. And then on the back, I showed you those 2 screws on the back of the handle. Those are going to go right on into there. This can go right on, boom, into there just like that. So you can mount that up with ease. Ah, wait, is that? No, it's not. Dang it. Thought there were batteries in here. I'm not going to go through every little nougat and bit in here. I'll just kind of show you there's some anchors with screws. You got a Velcro strap right there for your cord if you don't need it the entire way. You got all the little nougats and bits to hide your cord, little knobs. So everything that you might need to be able to get this thing fully mounted up, all the screws and whatnot. Got some more mounting screws right there that I already showed y'all. Oh, this is the remote holder. So you can mount your remote wherever you want it to be, and then this fits right on in just like that. Perfect. If y'all are looking, I gotta say, this is the best like circular fan, garage fan that I've ever seen. Because one, it's got the light in there. Two, it's got the great fan with all the speeds and it doesn't make a lot of noise. Three, it comes with all the mounting hardware that you might need with the remote on there. And you can customize this thing as far as, you know, the speed and the light and the angle that you want the air to blow at. And you got a great long cord right here. Y'all got to go and grab this thing if this is something that you're looking for. I am impressed. And let me know if this was helpful. If it was, like I said, there's that helpful right there. Appreciate you guys hooking that up for me. Y'all go and add this to your cart if this is something that you're looking for. I don't know if it comes in like other colors or anything, so definitely go and check out the product listing below and see if they have the right one that you would want. Or they may make them in different diameters as well if you have a smaller space that you're trying to put a fan into. But thank you to these guys for sending this to me so I could show this off to you guys. And thank y'all for watching. Dad out.